Hey everybody, Josh Gregory with Josh Gregory Real Estate, and this is Josh Gregory Real Estate Tip of the Day. We just had a closing. I represented the sellers and closed this morning, and it got me thinking about a tip that I wanted to give you guys. Keep the big picture in mind. Of course, this is a tip that applies not just to real estate, but to life as well. But keep the big picture in mind throughout the whole process. I have known people who would lose a deal over something so small. I knew a seller one time who was going to walk away after, a month of being under contract because of a $500 window that he refused to repair. And that's not keeping the big picture in mind. There's a reason, if you're a buyer, that you decided to buy this house. There's a reason. It may be that you need to get your kids into a better school. It may be that you need to be closer to work. It may be that you need to be closer to family or to an ailing parent that you need to take care of. There's some reason that is bigger. And I want to encourage you throughout the process, keep the big picture in mind. And if you're a seller, also keep the big picture in mind. A little bit of goodwill goes a long way. And by the way, this transaction went very smoothly. It was the smoothest transaction that I've ever seen. It was very good on the seller side, who I represented, and also on the buyer side. So I'm not talking about this one, but it made me think that there are things you can do to make your life more difficult unnecessarily. I mean, I love getting a good deal better than anybody I know. I love the haggle process. I just love it. It doesn't have to be real estate. It could be a four-wheeler or a car. I enjoy it. So I get it. I get that you may want to negotiate and get the good deal, do the back and forth. But you've got to make sure you have a good agent who's going to represent you in a good enough way to find out what the people on the other side, what pushes their buttons, what makes them tick, what they actually want. And you have to think big picture. Is it worth walking away from this house and starting the home search process all over again? Or is it worth walking away from this deal and listing my house and doing showings all over again over this X or Y thing, whatever it is? Maybe the buyers want you, you're the seller, maybe they want you to do a termite treatment, or maybe they want you to replace a window, or maybe something came up in the inspection and they need a $500 toward their repairs. I'm not saying you should do any of that or that you have to, but just keep the big picture in mind and be sure to ask yourself, am I willing to walk away over this X or Y thing? I've got another deal that we might be willing to walk away over this X or Y thing. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. But that's my tip. Hope you guys are doing well. Keep the big picture in mind. If there's ever any way I can help you, my cell phone number is 615-519-2589. I'm with Exit Real Estate Solutions, and our office number is 615-826-0001. Or you can check me out on Instagram at Josh Gregory Real Estate, or right here on Facebook. DM me. Happy to help any way I can. Take care.